So, first time ever doing this. My name is Nicholas Galvin. I currently 29 years old, and today's date is, I have no idea. I think it's the 30th actually. 30th of August. And so a little bit of background, I guess, so that you can know where I'm coming from on this. I just recently moved to Rhode Island from California. And I had been in California for almost my entire life, except for when I was in the military. I came here with the intent of attending Johnson & Wales University under a political science major. And super excited about that. It was the only college I had applied to, and I got accepted and decided to come all the way out here. And my amazing girlfriend decided that she'd be willing to follow me here. So that was pretty cool. Let's see here. Before we came, we went on vacation. And then after vacation, we hopped in our tiny little tic-tac of a car and drove across the country from California all the way to Rhode Island. Took us about 129 hours, roughly 5 days. And man, let me tell you, talk about back pain. I mean, you're in a Tic Tac, a Fiat. It's a Fiat 500. Okay, so now you know I'm not kidding. It's a white Fiat 500. It's tiny. It is a Tic Tac on wheels, and that was entertaining. It was definitely entertaining. I don't recommend that. I don't recommend that at all for anybody. So yeah, now we are in Rhode Island. We've actually been here now since July 12th, and it's now August 30th. So July 12th, and big thing, a really big thing we have going on right now, besides money being tight and working our butts off, is that before we left California, we had all of our stuff packed up and put onto a truck, and we were utilizing shippers, a moving company, in order to get our stuff over here, because it was a lot of stuff, and us using U-Haul would have cost us roughly $3,000, almost $4,000, and that was not advantageous for us at all. So we decided to go for movers, and now we're kind of regretting it, because here we are, August 30th, and almost September, and we still don't have our stuff, even though we've been here since July 12th. So big deal, because I mean, we came here with, like I said, in a tiny Fiat 500, and it had very little space. So we had all the food that we would need, so we didn't have to worry about eating out, so we could save money. We had a duffel bag that had 4 outfits each for all 3 of us. And so we were under the impression that, hey, we'll get into Rhode Island July 12th or July 12th, and then we'll be able to we'll be getting our stuff shortly thereafter. And then it didn't come. And then we're like, okay, maybe it'll come the next week. And then no, it didn't come again. And it just turned into, okay, what's going on? We need our stuff, and we find out we're not going to be getting it. The window for delivery was going to be between July 20-something to August 22nd. So a full month worth of waiting. And that was a pain. That was a huge pain in the butt. That day came and went for supposed delivery, and now we are still a week later and nothing. So I'm really not joking. I mean, you see some pots and pans. We've bought those at Walmart. Actually, good brand too. Pioneer Woman. Man, these are sexy. But yeah, we literally have. I mean, this is our kitchen. Okay. I mean, it is barren. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Here's our living room, the stairs. Okay, the front door. And an empty living room. I mean, the bedrooms don't look any different either. Everything is empty. We're sleeping on air mattresses. We have been now for several weeks since July 12th. I mean, and I'm not complaining, because ultimately I know that we are still blessed with what we have. I mean, we're blessed man, I mean, there's some people in this world that have absolutely nothing. They're sleeping on the floor. So take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, really. I mean, perspective really is what's needed here, because I mean, yeah, while it's hard for us to have so little with what we have, I mean, because we're so used to having all of our stuff, at the same time we're still so amazingly blessed with abundance. And it's just, I want to make that abundantly clear. If this is just myself watching later on years down the line, or if it's somebody else at another point in their own life, I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, so we have none of our belongings that we are expecting, and we haven't had them for a while. And now I actually talked to them just the other day, and the young lady didn't know anything about my stuff, and so she had to call me back later in the day, and she finally calls me after talking to her manager and lets me know, oh, hey, just so you know, so we're gonna be packing your stuff on the truck next week. So not this week, but next week. So in September, first week of September, they're gonna be packing up our stuff onto a truck. And then after that, the week later or something like that, they're gonna give me a call and let me know when we could be expecting delivery. So we may not even be getting our stuff until the end of September. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah. So that's interesting. That's what we got going on with that. Poor Vanessa is struggling because she wants to really work out, but she can't because she has one workout outfit, and she doesn't want to have to worry about reusing it when it's dirty, and going to the laundromat over and over and over every single day after she's done with the workout is nonsensical. So yeah. Anyways, so we're doing a lot of we've been looking up a lot of DIY stuff, do it yourself, and we have Tide detergent. We've washed our own clothes a couple times just to save money. And like I said, because we're not doing very good for money. We're kind of strapped for that too. So it's always hard when you're expecting to have to pay another grand worth for delivery of your items and they never show up. So there's that. And yeah, it's an interesting time in our life. I mean, today we're with what we've got going on, we're still focusing a lot on our dreams and on our goals as far as what we want to do, and that's fun. Again, let me tell you. I mean, if you can pour yourself into anything, then in hard times, then I would encourage you to, as long as it's a productive thing, I would encourage you definitely to pour into it. Right now, I'm currently in network marketing, and Vanessa is currently growing and building her magazine that she and her friends have created, and it's doing very well for itself. I'm very excited. In fact, I would not be surprised if she became successful before I did. So, I mean, more power to you, babe. I love you. You could be my sugar mama. Ooh. But anyways, that's a tangent. So yeah, so it's not always rainbows and unicorns in my life, and it's crazy because I mean I know that's the same exact thing in everybody else's life too. I mean, it doesn't matter how successful you are. There's times throughout your life where things have not been what you were hoping for. Ultimately, I mean that's fantastic. I'm really grateful. I thank God every day for the struggle right now, because I know, and that's why I'm creating this video series now, is because I know ultimately I'm gonna be able to look back on this and be like, I didn't know what I was talking about in the first place, and man, those times are what made me the stronger person that I needed to be in order to be a successful person later on down the road. And so I'm really excited for these hard times, and I'm very grateful. I'm praising God in the storm. So it's it's interesting. It definitely is interesting. And the craziest thing about it, and if you ever looked at my profile, you'd see that my occupation is best friend, father, son, and entrepreneur, and those are very important things to me in my life. And I'm the best friend of Vanessa Palencia, and I have a lot of other best friends as well, each in their own right. Having friendships, having relations with people are what make us human. And it's an unfortunate time right now, as you know, if you're watching this at any sort of recent time, or you know history. Well, whenever you're watching this, you know that there's a lot of hatred going on in the world right now, and if we could really improve our human relations, then I think that would really help get rid of that sort of thing. But that's another topic for another time. But as I was saying, so I'm a best friend to Vanessa Palencia and other people as well. And I love that woman. I absolutely adore her. She's the best thing that ever came into my life aside from Jesus Christ. And it really boils down to the fact that I am exactly where I am because she's trusted me and had faith in me. And it's truly amazing. I cannot articulate the amount of love that I have for that woman and the amount of faith that I have in her, really. So I'm a best friend. I'm a father, which is a new development. Really, I mean, ultimately for me, I mean, I have never had children of my own, but now I have a son through Vanessa, and it's, wow. It's crazy. I love it. It's just, I mean, talk about an experience. And the best part is, he didn't come into this having seen me already a successful human being, having all the things that I've ever dreamed of or anything like that. No, he's seeing me at the hardest, roughest time in my life, of our lives. And he is going to be able to have the correct mindset. He's going to be able to see that, hey, if you want something, you have to go out and work for it. If you think that you can do something, then put yourself to that and you can accomplish it. He's going to learn so much in this time, and it's hard for us as the parents because we have a lot of obligations, a lot of responsibilities, and for him it's a little bit easier because, I mean, he's the kid, and so he doesn't have to worry about bringing in monies. He doesn't have to worry about bringing in foods, all that sort of stuff. It's not his job as a child yet, but one day he will see and be able to look back on these times and recognize, holy cow, we were struggling. But the best part is, it's always going to be a matter of him looking back on that and realizing, well, that's where we were, but this is where we are now, whatever that time is, whenever he has that epiphany. But it's just, so I'm a father, and I get to teach somebody and grow somebody in Christ and in himself, and now he's able to become a productive member of society. Keyword productive member of society, and somebody that knows how to deal with people and interact with people and raise people up in their hard times. And that's because my son is absolutely amazing. I could do an entire hour's worth of just bragging on my son and how amazingly loving he is. And he's taught me so much about my capacity for love and how I love, and he's taught me about the parts where I could learn to grow more in love, and so on and so forth. So it's pretty crazy. And I'm a son. That's important because I love my mama. I am a huge mama's boy, and I absolutely love her. And I'm gonna dedicate a chunk of my time to talking about her on another video. And I'm an entrepreneur, like I mentioned. I'm in network marketing right now, the best field that you could probably be in, especially in today's day and age with the way that technologies are going. It's a very exciting time, and my company is just doing amazingly well for itself. I'm very blessed to be part of such an amazing company. But here's the best part. I'm not seeing that success for myself. And I'm glad that's happening because it's allowing me to attain realistic expectations for myself, and it's allowing me to see where I'm failing, and it's going to allow me to figure out, okay, I need to make these types of adjustments so that I can start succeeding. So that's where I'm at right now, and I'm excited because I'm in a new market, a new area where I can grow and develop myself and create myself in a completely new way. And I'm just really excited for that. So that's the end of today's rant. Or at least this first video. I might just do another one right after this. Who knows? But I'm super excited for this time that I have with you guys, whoever's watching, whether it's me or not. I don't even know. Whether it's my future children, my grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren, who knows? I love every single one of you, even if I haven't met you guys. I love you all.